Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an affordable makeup haul. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, beauty, self-care, and body care. If you like that type of content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today and hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? I am so happy to have you here with me, and I appreciate all of the love and the support. With that said, let's get into this Ulta haul. Alright guys, so I have been doing a little bit of shopping at Ulta's website, and I kind of did this with a purpose. I know that when I do my makeup in tutorials or when I mention things that I use, a lot of the times it's from Sephora. It can be a little bit pricey, and I love to have a mix of affordable things in my collection and high-end things. Just like in my perfume collection, I don't mind having celebrity fragrances and I don't mind having high-end fragrances. So I just wanted to see what was out there for the affordable makeup, pretty much drugstore makeup. So let's go ahead and let's jump into the few items that I picked up. The first thing that I got is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. And I picked this up because it is going around, especially on TikTok. I've been seeing this going around, and people are saying that it's very similar to Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter, which is just like a very glowy, almost like, imagine like a tinted moisturizer. You can use it as a primer for your foundation, or you can use it on its own to give your skin a very radiant, glowy look. And I really wanted to see if this was actually comparable to that because it's very affordable. And I got it in the shade Light. So I'm going to put some on my hand. And I think this one might be a little bit more like see-through than the Charlotte Tilbury one. I have a mini size of the Charlotte Tilbury one, but it looks very dewy. And if I blend it into my skin, it just makes the skin look super radiant and glowy. So I cannot wait to test this out either underneath my foundation. I don't think that I would use this as a foundation because the coverage is not going to cover much, and I do have a few breakouts that I need to cover. But I was just very excited to try this out. So that is the first thing that I picked up. Then I got 3 different primers. I got an ELF primer. This is the ELF Power Grip Primer. This one, I don't know how I feel about this, you guys. I tried to use it today, and it might be that I used it with a mattifying foundation and my skin is dry, but it does get very sticky, so it reminds me of the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and it looks like this. This gets super sticky, and the use for this is that you're going to apply this before your foundation, and it turns into like a sticky, tacky texture, and that will cause it to grab the foundation that you apply on top so that your foundation sticks and doesn't move. But it almost felt a little too sticky today, and I had to wipe away my foundation and start all over. So I don't know if maybe it was the mix of the foundation that I used. I used the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. Maybe I used too much of it. I don't know. I'm gonna give it another chance, but I know that today I had to take it out, and I ended up putting an oil underneath my foundation, so maybe my skin is just very dry at the moment. But everyone is hyping this up, and they are comparing it to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, I think is the name. So yeah, I'm not going to say that I don't like it just yet because I want to try it out with a more hydrating foundation. I did use it twice actually. I think I used this one with the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. No, I didn't. I know that I used it a different time with a more glowy foundation, and it worked much better. But since the foundation that I used today was a matte foundation, maybe that's kind of like where it just didn't work for my skin. The next primer that I got, and I got this because I was watching Juicy Jazz here on YouTube, and her skin always looks so flawless. Her makeup always looks beautiful, and she was recommending this Milani Bright Side Illuminating Primer. And this I did use, and it is beautiful. It just makes your skin look very hydrated, very dewy, and illuminated. So it kind of reminds me of the Smashbox primerizer, where it pretty much feels like a moisturizer type of texture to it. So here is the primer. It doesn't really have a scent to it, and it just blends in just like a moisturizer. It gives you a nice radiant glow to the skin, and it doesn't interfere with the texture of the foundation or anything. So far I have been enjoying this one, and I am going to be using this one much more. I feel like it goes really well with my dry skin. And then the last primer that I picked up is a new one from NYX, and this is the Plump Right Back Plumping Serum and Primer. So this one, I just really like the way that it sounded like it would be cooling, it would be hydrating, which I need all the hydration I can get. So this one is more of like that sticky, clear texture. And I haven't used this one yet, ooh, but it feels really, really refreshing and almost like slippery. Look at that. Oh man, I think that foundation on top of that would look absolutely gorgeous for people with dry skin. This is a type of product that I like for makeup application. So I'm really excited to try this one out. I think this might be my favorite out of the three, but I have to see how the foundation applies over it. Next, I picked up this concealer, which already made it to my favorites video, my January favorites. And this is the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I am wearing that concealer today. I got it in two shades. I got it in the shade Light and the shade Vanilla. And this is a new release from NYX Cosmetics. And when I tell you that this concealer is beautiful, it is, the consistency does remind me of a serum because it's much thinner, but the coverage is amazing, and it almost feels like you're not putting anything on your skin. It doesn't have a makeup feel to it. It blends out really, really nice, and it stays really, really smooth. So this one's already my favorite, and I have been enjoying it so much. I highly recommend this concealer. Next, I got two cheek products. I got the Essence Mosaic blush in the shade The Berry Connection, and it looks like this. And this one I got because I believe it was because of, was it Glamzilla on TikTok or Michaela? I don't remember, but I know that someone was comparing it to that Dior blush that got very popular all over the internet. It's just like a very pinky shade right there. So I just wanted a shade that looked like that Dior one. I can't get my hands on the Dior one because it's always sold out. So it has been compared side by side, and it looks pretty much almost the same. And I believe this was like $2.99 or $3. So that's an amazing price for a blush. And then I got this Milani Cheek Kiss blush in the shade Blushing Berry. And this one I haven't even swatched at all, but this one has more of like a berry type of tone. It's called Blushing Berry, and it looks like a red shade, but ooh, this looks like it's gonna be very, very pretty. It blends out into a very sheer wash of color, so I'm very excited to play with this. The primer, the NYX primer, is pretty sticky as well. I just realized that now. And my skin looks amazing. Next, I got a few lip products. So I got two lipsticks. One is from Maybelline, and this one I used in my Christmas makeup look. And this one is Red For Me, number 382. This is the, I guess, rouge lipstick. This is just the perfect red lipstick. If you want a perfect red shade, This is the Perfect one. Super pigmented. This is a perfect red shade and it's very pigmented, very comfortable to wear. It's not super drying or mattifying, but it's still a matte looking formula. I would say it's not completely matte. It might be a little bit, it might be a bit of a mixture between like a satin finish and a matte, but I just love it. And for the price, you cannot beat this. And the quality is just that of anything that you could find at Sephora. I feel like it is a beautiful lipstick. It went on so nice, and I'm going to be using this one way more. And then next up, I got a nude lipstick. This is from L'Oreal, and this is in the shade Fairest Nude. This one has been around for years, and it's came out in magazines, used by celebrities. It's just a really nice pinky type of nude color. I'm going to swatch it right here, right underneath the red one. Beautiful, beautiful nude color. I haven't worn this one, but I know that I had it years ago. I just got rid of it and I repurchased it now, but it is a beautiful nude color. And then I got these two NYX lip glosses, which are pretty new because I hadn't seen these, but I don't really shop at NYX. I'm not sure how long ago these came out, but these are this is Milky gloss. I love the packaging of them. And I got them in the shade Milk and Honey. Okay, I'm going to swatch these on this hand. And this I got because of Juicy Jazz as well. This one is almost like a see-through nude color, as you can see, but they're very shiny and glossy, which I love. And then the other shade I got is Milk It Pink. I love these pinky type of shades for days that I just don't really want to do too much makeup, but I want my lips to look glossy. And it's under, so this is the pink one and that's the nude color one. Really nice formula. Next, I picked up the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and this was recommended by Beauty by Rosita, and I wanted to try this out for my lower lashes because I have been using the MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara, but if I can get one from the drugstore that does the same, then I'm all for it. So I'm going to be trying that out. And then I got the ELF Brow Lift Applicator. This is kind of like to do that lamination technique that everyone is doing now. I saw that Anastasia Beverly Hills has one, and I recently got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, I believe it is. So I just got this to apply those products to my brows. And then the last thing I got is this ELF brush, which is the Complexion Duo. And this is a double-sided brush, and I kind of wanted this one to blend out my cream blushes. So it looks like this. It has a smaller end here, which this one looks like it would work really nice to blend out nose contour or any smaller spaces. And then this one I wanted to blend out my cream products. So that brings me to the end of this haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below any drugstore products that you love that work amazing for you. I would love to hear from you guys. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.